How do you feel about small talk? Many people think it's boring and pointless, but small talk is really important in life. Anyone can learn good conversation skills, and it's easier than you think. Start with a smile. When you smile at someone, they usually smile back. Smile, say a few words, and make eye contact. You'll quickly start a connection. If smiling and saying hello feels scary, practice it. Walk through the mall and say hello to 10 people, or greet 3 people at the grocery store. Your daughter is hot. Practice until it feels natural. Or if it's too difficult for you, you can start with your neighbors, the taxi driver, or the security from your school. Now that you are ready to have a conversation, you must now remember the single most important rule of a good conversation. Learn and use their names. Focus on the person's name during the introduction and repeat it back, like, "Nice to meet you, Alan." Many people forget names because they are busy thinking about their reply. So focus on the name first, then think about what you want to say. If you forget someone's name, admit it. Say, "Excuse me, I didn't catch your name." This is better than pretending to know it. When you meet someone with a hard name, try your best to say it right. It shows you care about them. Also, don't use nicknames unless the person says it's okay. If someone introduces themselves as Michael, don't call them Ike unless they say it's fine. Use their full name out of respect. Remember, using someone's name is a simple way to show you care. Of course, conversations don't end after saying hello. It's your job to keep them going, but it doesn't have to be hard. You can use icebreakers and ask open-ended questions that need more than a yes or no answer. For example, instead of asking kids, "How was school?" which often gets a fine, good answer, ask them, "Tell me about a class you liked today." This makes them think and talk more. Instead of just saying, "What a beautiful day," try adding a question like, "What's your favorite season?" When asking someone about their weekend, don't just say, "How was your weekend?" and move on. If they say it was great, ask them what was so great about it. This helps you build relationships. Sometimes you need to respect the other person's mood. If they change the topic back to business, they might not want to chat right then. Give them time and be considerate. So now that you've learned about the talking part of a conversation, it's time to move on to the next important part. Have you ever felt frustrated because someone wasn't listening to you? You're telling your friend about an exciting trip you just took. Your friend is looking at his phone, not making eye contact, checking snaps and watching brain rot videos. You feel like they aren't really listening. This is because body language is very important. Studies show that in a conversation, words are less than 35% of the message. Body language makes up over 65%. This is a big issue, and we have to be aware of this. To show you are listening, use good body language. Leaning forward, making eye contact, relaxing your body, facing the person speaking, nodding and smiling. Besides body language, you can use simple comments like, "I see," "Interesting." You can also ask questions to keep the conversation going. For example, "How do you feel about it? When did it happen? Why did you do that?" Something like that. Even with good conversation skills, you might face awkward silences. To avoid these, prepare some questions. Try asking, "What's new with your family?" or "What's changed since we last spoke?" For more ideas, look around and notice details about people. If someone is left-handed, ask, "Is it challenging being left-handed?" If they have an accent, ask, "Where are you from?" If you need help remembering questions, use form, family, occupation, recreation, and miscellaneous. Family. Ask about the person's family. Questions can include, "Do you have any siblings? How are your parents doing?" Occupation. Ask about their job or what they do. "What do you do for work? How did you get into that field?" Recreation. Ask about their hobbies and what they like to do for fun. "What do you do in your free time? Do you play any sports?" Miscellaneous. Ask about anything else, like recent events, books, movies, or trips. "Have you seen any good movies lately?" The most important thing is to be genuine. If you're not interested, the conversation won't go well, no matter how prepared you are. Now we all know how to introduce, listen, and talk. The final part is how do we exit the conversation smoothly. To leave a conversation smoothly, bring the talk back to why you started chatting in the first place. This makes it easy to say goodbye. For example, "Tom, it's been great talking about the changes in healthcare. I need to catch up with another client before she leaves. Thanks for sharing your thoughts." Notice there's no excuse for leaving. Even if you're desperate to get out of a bad conversation, leave politely. Use lines like, "I want to go talk to the speaker," or "I need to see a friend." The key is to do what you said. If you say you're going to see your friend, go there. If someone stops you on the way, say, "Hey, great to see you. I'm on my way to my friend." Want to join me or catch up later? Don't get distracted, or you might insult the person you just left. With some practice, you'll get good at conversations. Soon, you'll be an expert and make important connections through small talk. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please subscribe my channel to show support and love. I will see you soon.